Welcome, folks, to Boone Pickens Stadium in Stillwater, Oklahoma, home of the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Pistol Pete and the Paddle people are ready. This is a great environment. We're expecting a full house this afternoon. We've got an anticipated clash here, as we'll see a squad out of the Pac-12, the Oregon State Beavers, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Roomstreet. Let's get this thing underway. And the Beavers will kick this away to start us off. Return starts from it, and he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Oklahoma State's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. You got an offensive team coming into this game, Kirk, that's filled with confidence. We talked to them. They're well aware their opponents have given up a lot, and they expect to have a monster offensive game.
Well, Chris, they're going to light up the scoreboard. There's no way around that. This defense is going to have to play collectively the game of their lifetime to have any chance of hanging around.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Good work to get the foot down after the grab. This running back, Kirk, might have been spending some time with those receiver drills.
Yeah, as you know, Chris, these running backs anymore in college football, they are really like glorified wide receivers because not only do they have to be excellent runners, but as you see here, the ability to be able to catch the ball and then the awareness to get a foot down to be able to stay in bounds for a nice gain.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stole the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Early adversity here. They face a 3rd down in the opening possession. Back to pass. It's Flores. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the Cowboys with 1st and 10 here. He's going to hand this off. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. The pre-snap motion from the offense. A handoff from the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Play number 7 on the opening drive, and it's 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Flores. Bringing pressure. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Oregon State Beavers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And Kirk, this offense is able to rely on an elite running back. And how priceless is it to have a guy like this?
You know, sometimes in college football we get so caught up in the quarterback and the receivers and just spreading it out. But the elite teams have a running back like this that can take your offense to another level.
That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. He'll ride the back again here. Breaks into the clear. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Murphy. Grabbed by the receiver. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The Beavers will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
What a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. And the Cowboys are in the red zone now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Boy, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And out comes the field goal unit. He connected with his attempt. This one is from 37 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. kickoff team is out there now. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, they actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Takes the handoff. It's Hankerson. Powering right past the defender. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Murphy. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on 3rd down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
And the Beavers have 1st and 10 here. They'll try the ground game here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. QB decides to keep it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on 3rd down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we've got a big 4th down coming up.
The Beavers will line up to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Flores. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Second and long, backed up at the 7-yard line. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Using his legs here. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss. And through 1 quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. The Cowboys will line up to punt it away. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner will be brought down. Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Williams. He's in the clear. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Scanning the field, it's Murphy. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
It's man-to-man coverage. It's pretty good coverage, but the quarterback puts the ball away from the defender near the sideline where the receiver can go over and make a play.
And the Beavers line up with a 1st and goal. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers!
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. To throw, it's Flores. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Here he goes. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Make the extra point and go up 6. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Hankerson. Breaks into the clear. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
caught in the backfield. It's Walker. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
He's in the clear. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
The Beavers are looking to keep this drive going. Grab behind the line. It's Walker. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Beavers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Breaks into open space.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a second down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
Important second down play coming up. To throw, it's Murphy. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, what a grab! Touchdown, Oregon State. That's how you finish a play.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. Extra point puts him in front by 1. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. The shotgun handoff here. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
After the loss on first down, it's second and long from the 22. It's a quarterback keeper. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw. It's Flores. And the receivers got it. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Tight end goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Caught by the receiver. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's got a man down the middle. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the Salt were able to bring him down quickly. Getting set. Here's second down. To the air. It's Flores. Running back has it on a screen now. Here he goes. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
And the Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Now play number 9 on this drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be a very short chip shot from 22 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And with that, they retake the lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. He hands it off from the gun. On purpose. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Second down play coming up. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense getting set. It's second down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Scanning the field. It's Murphy. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The back in motion now. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looking to chuck it again. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and they are early in the game showing that they mean this.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Wants to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackled right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. It's Murphy. Pass complete on a crosser. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. 1st and goal. An opportunity to take the lead before halftime. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Beavers. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And now here comes the point after attempt. Extra point makes it a 5-point game. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Receiver in motion now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Back to throw. It's Flores. He's got it with room to run. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Oh, he dropped it! Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Pass caught. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And it's good right down the middle. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Stillwater. And it's clear the areas of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
The Cowboys will kick it off to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To throw, it's Murphy. Short throw complete to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Here's the second down play. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I'll say this defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On third down, he drops to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Big conversion there on third down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
The Beavers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
On 1st down, it's play action. Grab down the middle. It's Walker. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Williams.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run. Using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and it allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. And the field goal is good. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Now it's 2nd down here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Third down after that running play. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. The shotgun running play call. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Cowboys. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 2-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner is brought down. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Second down after that previous play. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback still with the football. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. To the air, it's Murphy. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Oregon State.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good. Puts them up 5. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. A deep shot to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point, this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving. You got to double team this guy, or they're going to keep finding ways to get him the ball.
It's a shotgun run call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, it's Flores. The receiver grabs it. McGann is good enough for a first down near the 38.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. Gives it to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer. 2nd and short, easy first down. No, denied, stopped, bring up 3rd down.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Can he make it to the marker? A quick juke. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And the Cowboys look to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
This quarterback has been in rhythm the entire game, and Chris, with this pass, he's got now over 400 yards on the afternoon. What a day.
The Cowboys will have 1st and 10 here. Ball handed off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Flores. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. First and goal for the offense. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the point after is good, so the lead now is 2 points in the fourth. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Throwing off play action. Receiver makes the grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
A new set of downs after that completion. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. First and 10 play coming up. Design quarterback run. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Grab down the middle. It's Clements. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
And the Beavers line up on first and 10 now. They keep him off balance with a run. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He's in the clear. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
First down and 10 now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. That's caught. It's Clements. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Eludes a tackle. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. They weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirections.
Touchdown, Beavers! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Back to pass. It's Flores. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Cut quickly. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on 3rd down, sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And now the handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Boy, this guy is having a day you just dream about as a quarterback. Another big completion. Now, give the offensive line a lot of credit, the receivers, everybody doing their job, and this quarterback now is over 450 yards on the game.
And the Cowboys are going to keep this drive rolling. And the single back takes the handoff. As the first down is still going. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Cowboys will line up on 1st and 10. And now the running back's got it again. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Flores. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but we stopped short of the first down.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action here on first down. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, and we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense, it puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
Quarterback keeps the football. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw on the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here.